you can imagine somebody could grab some guard's relative, right, and say, look, I'm going to permadeath this NPC. And so what is that guard going to do? Well, the guard's going to do what you tell it to do. So, and like you would never notice. Like, hey, guess, oh my God, this guy just assassinated the king, And it's like, and so you interact with the NPC. Why did you do this? And the NPC is like, I was ordered to by such and such or so and so. So this is the other thing is that you create drama that everybody can participate in. In a sense, you can create your own sort of personal drama in the game world. The other thing is that people are going to create stuff, and they're going to get, they're going to raise up in power, and they're going to have like mansions. They're going to get overthrown, kicked out, run out of money, burned out of their house or home, whatever. Ruins are going to litter the landscape. So kind of like Lord of the Rings, whatever. People can make water, or they can make waterways, they can make lakes, they can make an ocean, they can make a mountain. They can make a cliff in the environment if they want. It'll be planescape. There may be some sort of boundary, but it'll expand as the servers and the service and whatever expands. But so in a sense, you can create whatever you want in this game world, this environment. It's just that there's a certain physical limit to that point. So, do you think this is entertaining? Do you think that would be entertaining? Do you think players could get into that?
Possibly. We'll have to see.
All
Get
right.
the programmers to work on it. Give me a finished product.
All right, Mike, what do you think?
And I'll let you know.
I have to agree with John.
I mean, the ideas are
What
good.
do you think? What do you see as a shortcoming?
Well, you take the closest thing you ever had to a sandbox like that was the original Star Wars Galaxies when Ralph Coaster was in charge of it.
Right.
And they came to him and they said, we want Star Wars, we want this, we want that. And he said, okay, I'm going to create all these skill trees, and I'm going to let people mix and match them however they want. Each tree is worth so many points, and you can take so many from a different type of melee, or somebody from a different type of ranged, or a healing.
Yeah.
He had the different concepts.
Right. And they weren't like ridiculous names either, were they?
No, they were Star Wars, like Terrakazi, Artis.
Okay, right.
Master Rifleman, different things.
Yeah.
But people figured out the formulas in the game mechanics and figured out how to come up with combinations that just dominated in the game.
Right.
So then
Yeah.
I started messing with it because, we didn't want someone to be able to defense stack to become unhittable.
Yeah.
So, then they started messing with it instead of letting people, so people will just shift. Okay, you took that away, I found a new way around it. And it's what made the game kind of unique because the players couldn't create the game world, but they were able to manipulate almost everything in the game world.
Yeah.
And everything in the game world was player made. You didn't have to go in an instance every single day at the same time from 5 to 9 p.m. at night with 20 other people to get a chance at a drop of something you wanted. You got the items and gave it to someone who understood how to use the crafting system to make you that item, and then you played.
Mm-hmm.
But they gave all that up. One day you logged in and it said, oh, wait, you have to get this 2 gig download because we changed the game. And because someone at Lucas decided it wasn't twitchy enough and it needed to be more like Warcraft, and the game that's it. The game died.
So that's what I'm suggesting for my game. Do you think, or am I crazy, ridiculous? You got to go, by the way. You go for it, man. Okay.